Good evening, happy Friday, and welcome to Fallout Fridays. I'm Jay Edgar, and I have not been here for count 'em, 2 weeks. I don't even know where we left off the last time I was here, if you want to be completely honest with this, but I know a couple weeks ago, you guys know, I don't come on and stream if I go and work for 11, 12 hours in the day, because some of you guys know what I do, and you realize that, when I get there, I don't want to people at the end of that. I want to bug out and play the Switch and call it a day. But then, there was a bit of a emergency in the family that popped up last Friday, and that did have to be dealt with. So I took care of that instead. And I do thank you all for being patient with me on that. But now we're going to go blow some stuff up. Yay, it's my favorite part. I should plug my phone in. Why do I not have my phone plugged in? I always do that for Fallout Fridays. Anyway. I don't remember where we left off in Far Harbor, but I know that we're going to find out in just a bit here, so let's take some time. Let's get started. Of course, thanks everybody who came by and chatted. I saw that Vong was first, but there was actually somebody here before you. You just don't know about it. So there's that as well. I still have the stream up, by the way, over on the other screen from when we did Diablo 2 the other night. That was weird. Alright, let me get the Rumble chat up here so I can see what those guys are doing over there. Open in a new window. Dock that over here. People can see. I don't get a lot of traction live on the Rumble side, but man, do we get a lot of traction on the replays over there. Mainly because I think it's people are sick of it being politics 24/7, 365 all the time. And that's really all that Rumble is. And you can find the Lo-Fi Girl over there too. Like, that was wild to me when I found out the Lo-Fi Girl was on Rumble. I don't know why or how. I'm sure a lot of people unsubscribed from her channel on YouTube when they found out about that. But, like I said, Rumble is a political place. BitChute, rather, is a political place. But you try to break up the monotony a little bit here. Let's see. Goats and Scarves is here, too. I like Goats and Scarves. He's cool. Alright. Bong says first. That's what you think. I'll let you have that win. Yeah. Hibachi for dinner. Yep. That's what we did. It was good. I have a belly full of shrimp and lobster and steak and rice. Let's see. Goats and Scarves says check out Creation Club before hopping in. Get some free stuff like bolt suit customization, Brotherhood steel and Vault-Tec paint jobs for your weapons armor. I have not done anything Creation Club. If that's a paid add-on, I don't have that one. Somebody who pronounces the Hahbah correctly. Dude, I lived out there for 2 years. I always joke about being pronounced Hahbah when I hear people say Hahbah. Yeah, I was doing a private stream in Discord for just like anybody who was in the Discord at the time, and Midget B was in there, and I was saying it like that, then not on purpose. And Midget B jumped up and made fun of me. He's like, "Oh, you're going to Hahbah, huh?" Let's see. Sounded thirsty as hell on Wednesday. I was getting worried a certain mutual friend of ours might not make it to work. Nice. Alright. Let's play some video games, shall we? Oh, those are all free right now? I might do that off camera. Just because, again, I don't know that much about what's going on there with the Creation Club. I'll check that out maybe sometime off stream. But for now, I think it's time for us to play some video games. Still looking at my intro card over on the Rumble side. There, it's caught up. So, let's get this up here. Every Thursday, the Creation Club changes up the freebies. Okay, so full disclosure. I have not signed into Fallout since the update. So, we might be in for some surprises right now because I have no idea what's to come. I know that they did a very major update 2 weeks ago, was it? But I have no idea what's in it. I have not seen it yet. Anyway, let's do this. Let's get started. Alright, I've got that on the screen here. Let's change up the scene. I'm going to put some oil on that door in a little bit here. I didn't change my tagline again either. I promise I do this professionally. No, I don't want to remove that. I want to edit it. That's better. That's more appropriate to the game that we're playing right now. Alright, let's do this. And for this one, we don't leave the music on. We take the music off. Alright, Twitch is on the screen. Live chat is on the screen. Turn my camera off the second screen so I'm not sucking up so much memory. Rumble is on the screen. Let's do this. So there's new quests in the update? 3 cheers for the Wanderers. In honor of Fallout 4's latest update, we've added new weapons, apparel, and workshops to the Commonwealth. Okay, workshops I'm kind of interested in. Is it just the same workshops, or like do we have ammo now? That would be fantastic if we had ammo. Let's see. I like the update, especially on console. Made the console's graphics much, much better. We are going with Amy as our character, of course. The nail gun is in it? Yes, please. That was... Started, speak of the devil. Browse the Watts Electronics Store. Hey, I got a new quest. Started when pigs fly. Investigate the merchant workshop. Listen to the mysterious signal. Investigate. Wow! Hey, look, we've got new stuff to do. Jeez! Man, they really did put a bunch of stuff in here. Alright. Anyway, while I'm doing this, and now that I see where all our... Holy crap. Well, this certainly filled up my quest list. But for right now, first I gotta see where my active quest is. Oh, that's right. I remember what we were doing now. I remember I had a bunch of miscellaneous crap in here to do yet. Now, the last time we were here, we were doing the Brotherhood quests. The Radiant quest for that. And actually, I remember correctly, we just went through the hotel. Hey, look, I remembered where we were. Alright, prank idea surrounding the letter I. No, not like that. Sargon went on with Rogan after the infamous VidCon with Sarkeesian. That was before I started into political radio, so do keep that in mind. He mentioned how much he hates the way Americans pronounce his name, because apparently we overemphasize the letter I in Cal. So I have an idea on getting on stream with old Sargon. Well, I call him Soygon, so... and proceeding to pronounce his name like they do in the old Llamas and Hats videos. Can somebody help me out with the Llamas and Hats videos? Goats and Scarves says, I'd say it's pretty much on par, depends on your PC. In my case, it looks a little bit better on my Series X. By the way, I don't know why my viewer count is not going on Twitch. Because there are clearly 3 of you in here, plus me makes 4. And if Mog is lurking right now, that would make even more, but I'm still only showing 1 on the counter. That's weird. I have more people on the counter on Rumble than I do on Twitch. Carl! Palm and I were talking about Urkel earlier. Carl! Alright. Now we gotta go to the bottom of this shithole. Vault-Tec has been here, by the way. Ooh, bullets. I'm going to ask the question, since they did a major update, is... did the ghouls resurrect? Because remember, we cleared this pretty well out last time. Nope, they're still dead. Good. Good, fuck you. Alright, this goes up to the top. We want to go to the bottom, though. That's what we were doing when the last time we played, was working our way down. But not that way. Because then I won't be able to get back in. Well, I can fast travel, I guess, but... where's the stairway? I know the elevator doesn't work. Oh, this one does. I take that back. Help, I'm directionally challenged. I think if I remember correctly, I actually have to go up before I go down. So let's go this way. I'm thinking of Carl from Jimmy Neutron right now. That's what I'm thinking. Palm, remind me later, I have a video of Carl from Jimmy Neutron singing a cover of Scotty Doesn't Know. And it's hilarious. That's right, I had to start up the top here to go back down. Nothing in the box. Jimmy doesn't know! Jimmy doesn't know! Alright, that's where I came in. There's the down. You know, I am wearing power armor. Could probably do that. Where the fuck did you come from? Ah! Nick! Nick! Now would be the time for you to show up and start making witty remarks. Come on. Jackass?
Not doing that much good at this point.
Ooh, money. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start, Jimbo. Says Jimmy's mom while pointing a gun at Jimmy's head while he's laying bound and gagged in the trunk of a car. Oh.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Thanks. What'd I miss?
So, you guys who are familiar with Fallout lore, I did not get a chance to do this pre-stream, but the idea was brought up. Can somebody explain the bottle caps to Palm? Long will do it. He'll write a book about it. I know he will. That's why I contracted it out, actually. Because you guys will be thorough. The barter bobblehead is holding a cap, despite the bobbleheads being made pre-war. He is. That's right. Why in God's name do I have the Vault 88 radio beacon in the middle of Maine? Vault 88 is in Southie. Ooh, aluminum. Yes, I need much aluminum. And glue. Copper. And all kinds of stuff that you guys all have here. I don't need an empty paint can. Oil. Always need oil. And copper. I don't need the cigar box because I necessarily need the materials from it. I just need the cigar. Regular 45. .300 blackout, which I believe is what I am shooting right now. I don't even know what I have up here. No, that's chambered in 458. That's chambered in 300 blackout.
sent for?
Of course I am.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
I actually might be wrong on this one because I don't remember actually hearing you talk about playing a Fallout game.
Well.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents, and they're very worried.
I'm here now. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I cannot tell you what a relief it is, Detective. I've learned the moods of our patrons well enough to tell you the tensions are high. They're at the crime scene again.
Sounds like trouble.
Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
Okay. Follow Maxwell to the scene of the murder. Get out of the way, concierge.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is to
just
you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
Oh, Falling
I'm
Stars is
sorry
here
for
too.
shouting.
Yeah, I've seen the Prime series, and I was I very much enjoyed it actually.
Investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
All right.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
All right. So everything in here is set to own.
Is this blood?
I guess someone wasn't a fan of robo-brains.
Hell yeah.
Fence Buster ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy
Not
resistance.
this one.
A baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here? Red paint?
I never get stuck in one of these things again. It'll be too soon.
So the rest of this is all set to own.
and serve.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Investigate Keith McKinney.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. This isn't blood. It's red paint.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Yeah, everything in here is set to own, unfortunately. Except for that baseball bat.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but you'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach. Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Thanks.
Thanks, I suppose. I had some questions about the case.
Surely you'd prefer to hear some tales from my storied acting career rather than talk about some dreadful murder.
All right.
Not that I ever saying it, but Keith once told me he caught Vince Natali and Sergio Amore together at a nightclub in a compromising situation. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something
Typical
else?
actress.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Nice.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
So, not too much there. Where is Santiago? That's the concierge.
Perfect.
The overseer's key. Ooh. And that's not set to own.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
In fact, nothing in here is set to own. Concierge, concierge. Food. Concierge. That's set to own. Ah, that's what used to be the overseer. And everything in here is still set to owned. The overseer is clearly dead. Alright. Overseer instructions. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and the ultra-wealthy. When under confined conditions, working in conjunction with staff from the Cliffs Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the tests, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Because of course there is. Is that the weed stash? Operation. Resident admittance. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as the ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as a clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that the individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through an exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until the test results can be determined. Staff duties and security. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security, services, and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. Overseer's log. Change of testing parameters. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of group A that with the international situation becoming tense, once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results. They seemed more intrigued by the idea than appalled. The door wouldn't open. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days, and there is nothing I can do. I can't take this. Oh God, it's been weeks now, and I've realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it! And I am actually going to check this, and instead... Oh.
This has got to be the worst gig yet. Caleb came up with another way to torture us with his ridiculous method acting. First it was all the drinking, which, admittedly, was fun at first. But now the guy's refusing to bathe and subjecting us to the worst body odor ever known to mankind. Seriously, the guy plays the town drunk in some Wild West kid show. This ain't Hollywood.
At least the bathroom's clean. Alright. So...
A lot of people out here can use a hand.
Oh, there's nothing in the mirror for this one. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here because this isn't helping. I get a guy at work that we've informed that he needs to do more than just touch the soap. He's bad. Good guy. Bad smell. That is another concierge. And that is another thing that I need that's set to owned. Alright, where is Santiago? ¿Dónde estás, Santiago?
Protect and serve.
Well. Here is the long arm of the law.
Ooh, we got a speech check for this one. Art is light.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Dogs and elephants can put pen to gun.
Damn it.
What is to say our every action is not a spastic death twitch of a creature that has not realized it is already dead? Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
Oh, what a very literal interpretation. I asked what he communicated, not what the shapes on the canvas were. He must have said. And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this speech check here, but I'm gonna try it. It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing.
Yes.
The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? Hello, detective. Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration?
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last cannon. Now I can't find it.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Reed. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
When I pop out of the power armor, you'll see.
Never mind.
Okay, now we've got to go check out the rigs.
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No. No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab.
Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Put liquid soap in super soakers, aim and fire. Yeah,
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
the bathroom that's never used. And everything's still set to owned.
Some questions to ask.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Not right now.
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
So, something in the overseer's office, which I got the key for already. So, when I say set to owned, when there's junk in the wasteland, let's go back in Juliana's room and I can show a lot of that. It's either free for the taking or it's set to owned. Like, this globe here is set to owned. It doesn't say in the game file or what you display to the player who the owner is, but it's set to own because if you are to take it, it's marked as stealing it. And if one of these people catches you, like the concierge right there, who's got an eye on me, then they'll start shooting. Yeah, everything in here is set to owned as well. The wine is all set to owned. Whereas if they weren't set to owned, it would be in yellow text and the action command would be take, not steal. Like there too. Going into the dresser, everything is marked as stealing if you take it. Alright, back to the overseer's office. I didn't realize everything down here was set to owned either. But like when I took the baseball bat, that was just take, not steal. So that was not set to owned. Yep, set to own, set to own, set to owned. Like this is all set to open. I can take this with no problem.
No accounting for taste.
These are not set to owned. You can get perks if you steal successfully. But yeah, if people catch you, they'll start shooting. And there are some things that you can only get by stealing. Not much, but there are.
Got it.
Skulls. A pirate hat. And some of it works within the game mechanics as well in different games in different ways. Like in Fallout 3, you wanted to... There were certain followers that wouldn't follow you unless you had very bad karma in that game. So you would go through and you could go in and steal things without it being set to owned. And that would drop your karma, even if you didn't get caught. There's money in there. Not that it does much out here. So what am I looking for in here? So I know I went through this once already. Okay. Oh, so this was the Overseer one. Clearance oversize only. I gotta switch to a different weapon. Somebody's up here. I thought at least. Alright, I give up. So who do we think did it? This is a good karma run. And yes, there's a stat for that. Stats. No. Stats. So crime. Locks picked, 241, which is a core mechanic of the game. Computers hacked, a core mechanic of the game. But you also have stats for pockets picked, items stolen, assaults, murder, and trespass. I've got 5 murders in this game. It doesn't look like there's a steal though on this. Let's see. The other day, streamer wore a dress to match his Fallout 4 character. Interesting. Alright, I gotta figure out who did it. Give me just a sec, you guys. Apparently Palm was content to be in the camera there. That's fine. I'll catch it on the way back. It was a deal for getting to a certain level of a hype train. See, we're not big enough here to have a hype train. I'd like to be. I don't remember who did the murder on this, and I knew this the first time.
Hello, detective. Here to broaden your mind.
We have to look around to see where that got us.
I think you're the murderer. You used Keith's bat to frame him and left a trail of paint so we would find it.
And what motive would I have to kill our dear Ezra?
You're still in love with Gilda, and you wanted Keith out of the picture.
Just like my critics, always with passion is madness. I see you have made up your mind. I am not going down without a fight.
We're in for it now.
Well, I'm going to wind up killing all these people now. But if we're going to, let's use something with a little bit more punch.
Someone should make use of it.
I don't know if that was the right solution or not, but it was fun.
And serve.
I found the killer. It was Santiago.
That's just terrible. I can't believe it. And after all this time. Thank you for your assistance, Detective. The residents pooled this to pay for your services.
I always want some cursed knowledge. Tell me. Tell me more. Woo! Level up. Alright. They've changed the interface a little bit, I've noticed.
Thank goodness that's over. Did you need something, Detective? Forgot a personal item at home.
Man, what do you
I've
have?
got a few minutes to browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
The spinning wheel animation when something's loading is called a throbber. Well, I'm mildly turned on. Do you have any ammo? Yes, you do. What can I get rid of to get some of that? Well, I don't have much in here, I don't think. Let's get rid of some of these because I don't use them as much as my non-power armored character. It seems I never, ever have stim packs in that character. Alright, since I'm not doing a melee character, we can get rid of that. And that gives me 567 caps that we can use for ammo. I don't have that much. And I got next to nothing. Isn't that exciting? Yep, that's all set to owned. Because that's a gift shop. There's a mole rat in here somewhere. And this was supposed to be the other side, where all the little people lived. You notice it's not as good looking over here. Or finished, for that matter. Kill the trappers at Rayburn Point. That's where everybody's car is. But alas, now we must go back to, please defend your settlement.
Thank you for your help, Detective.
Alright, after all this quiet and running around, we're finally going to get some action. Let's see. Ammo. Too bad it isn't real ammo. Yeah. Am I disappointed? Didn't do my due diligence when purchasing my UFC ticket and got scalped. Oof. That's rough. Giggity. Action. The car. The car in Hahbah. Yeah. Come on. Load. You're on my boot drive. Load faster. And yes, by the way, this is an extended loading screen. It's just one you can actually move in. Alright, I'm going to give this a little bit more, and then we might have to go back and restart. Because I think we're stuck in a loop. Oh, we're all the way back here, looks like. Lame. Well, now we gotta go back and do all this again. But I'll say this. This time we're starting with the Mark 18.
Hello, detective. Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration.
You're the murderer. You used Keith's bat to frame him and left a trail of paint so we would find it.
Oh, and what motive would I have to kill our dear Ezra?
You're still in love with Gilda, and you wanted Keith out of the picture.
Just like my critics, always willing to...
This elevator ride's been brought to you by the Boston Food Stamp Office.
I am not going down without a fight.
Yeah, you better run. He's running. He's running. Put a stop to that. And it'll take your money. Valentine liked that. So it was right before they said that my settlement was under attack. So, because that's a random event, I don't know if they're going to pop that up again or not. And that is all still set to owned. Which is lame, because I would have liked that ammo.
I found the killer. It was Santiago.
That's just terrible.
SIA, I'm not familiar with that.
After all this time. Thank you for your assistance, Detective. The residents pooled this to pay for your services.
So 200 pre-war money, which doesn't do much of crap for me. Let's do this again.
That's over. Did you need something, Detective? Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for everyone.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Just as before. Keep that under 5. So that must be Valentine's left leg. Oh, probably because I'm still waiting to repair it. That's probably why. Because I have mine. Yes, there's a weight limit. Like when we were in Diablo 2, they made a space limit. This has a weight limit, and everything is assigned with a weight. While I'm in the power armor, I can carry 460 pounds, and I am at 336 right now, total. Actually, we're gonna get rid of that too. I sit here and wonder why my character is constantly overweight, and then carry around all that food that I never use. Alright, so now I have 784 because I sold a couple other things this time. Plus 54 is 838. And I'm still going to do the SOCOM. But just a little bit more of it this time. Let's see if I can explore the Little People's Wing without getting rudely interrupted this time. So the power armor sets your strength stat in the game to 11.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? I don't want to die lost.
Which means, yes, you can carry more at that point.
I miss.
But like when I pop out of the power armor, I think my weight limit is in the 300s. Alright, so they're not going to give me the side quest this time.
Your help, detective.
But I'm still going to get the fuck out of here. And I can't fast travel from inside. Let's throw a quick save right there, just in case we have to go do the same thing again. Goats and Scarves has the same problem of being over encumbered by food, both in game and real life. I do too. See, that's a bit more of an appropriate amount of time. By the way, I have a perk. I leveled up. What do I want to use? Armor would be probably good. I can get in any terminal and I still run the risk, so I don't need to go top level on those just yet, I don't think. But I am going to go with this, because... And there's the interruption right there. Trapper attack on Longfellow's cabin. And then we'll go back for quartermastery. Mutated from a species of salamander, the gulper continues to grow through its entire life. Not now. I got Valentine with
Appreciate
me.
you lending a hand.
So, wait a sec. Where's Rayburn Point? Oh, that's all the way over there. Okay. I thought that was the Defend Your Settlements quest. Okay. You're not going to do that just yet, because I have to get all the way across the island for that. Instead, we're going to go back to this again. But first, nap time. Because it is dark as fuck out here. Let's take ourselves to 7-ish. And I got the well rested perk. Look at me.
Stay behind you while you got that thing.
Not too shabby.
Do I have the junk to fix stuff? Actually. Let's go have a look. I'm not over encumbered, I know that. Huh, I was right on the edge though. Let's get rid of some of this. I need to have a suit in there, I guess, don't I? In order to use the power armor station, I need to have a suit in there. Yeah, one of the mods that I have for this is Darker Nights. To simulate more of what it would be like in an actual post-apocalypse. And also to convince me to get the well-rested perk. Ooh, I do have enough stuff. Valentine, get over here. Hey.
I'm all ears. Whatever you need.
You put that back on. And equip it. Thank you. That is all. Yeah, even if you're fixing a loose piece of power armor, not particularly your own, you have to have a suit of power armor in the station in order for it to activate. Food, power, water, defenses. You
Okay.
do more food. Do I have any more food to plant? I do. I have carrots. I have corn. And gourds. Plenty of gourds. On the magical bee. Can I place a water purifier yet? I can! Question 2, can I power said water purifier? I cannot. I mean, they have enough to keep all the people in them for right now, but... My headphones just go dead for anybody else? My audio just went completely dead. Oh. I guess I'm having some problems with the cord. I guess I have to replace this set of headphones too now. Huh. Why do you do that? Do what? Darker Nights? More of a challenge. And again, it gives me the well rested perk because it actually makes me go back and sleep. Alright, we are going to the Elder Sea Day Spa next. So we'll start from here. It does, for me, the Darker Nights does twofold because it gets me to actually go back to the settlement and sleep, so I get the well rested perk. And then I also, when I'm there, just like then, check on the settlement, make sure everything is good and going with it, and empty out my junk so I don't wind up over encumbered. Not as much of an issue with power armor character, but my non-power armor character that I play off camera, I am constantly over encumbered. Alright, so we're gonna go up the road and out to here for a quest I took way at the beginning of the game. Long before I ever thought of entering this DLC. Have you ever played in survival? I have not. I've only actually been through this game once, keep in mind. I've seen a lot of other people play it. I have only been through it once myself. But, like, when I... Hey!
I see it!
Fight? Jeez. Take cover. That's not cover. jackass. Where's the other one? I'm gonna lose a fusion core. Goat is not a noob, but I've still not played survival. So the thing with 4 is I probably would have been playing this a lot earlier because this was right up my alley. A Braxo cleaner, I'll take that. Ooh, mine box. Or wooden crate, I should say. Regardless, stuff. I did not have a computer that could handle Fallout 4, and as most people know, I did not start getting consoles. I didn't get a modern generation console until like 2 days before I met the girl I'm dating now. Until then, I was still running 5th generation PS2. So my laptop definitely couldn't handle this game. I put about as many hours as Goats and Scarves has into... Ooh. What are you? And why are you yellow? Why don't I have a map marker anywhere close to here? And it's got a fusion core in it. Nick, we're going on a field trip. Are we doing Pee Wee Herman? Is that what's going on here? I did not know that set of power armor was there. Mine now. Well, I will be if I don't die on my way there. Although it won't be like Diablo 2 where I've got to go back and trek through to find the body. I mean, yes, the XO1 is a better suit of power armor than the T51, but I also had no idea that the T51 was there. That might have been something added from the update, too. That's another set of Vim power armor. That's cool. I never knew that was there. Okay. Hey, where did my XO1 set go? Okay, that's a little weird. There it is.
Hey.
Go ahead.
How did that get over there? That's really weird. What time is it in game? Yeah. By the time we are back and out again, it is going to be dark after the fast travel. Let's go ahead and do that quick.
Now, what's this? All odds and ends in this one. Go ahead.
I have no idea what just happened, but apparently I won. You know what's weird? I've been streaming for 2 hours at this point, and it got absolutely nothing done. I got lost in the hotel. Got stuck in an elevator. And distracted by power armor. That has been the extent of this stream. And I might get through the Radiant quest for the Brotherhood. Fallout never changes. That's right. Stuff. Aluminum. Aluminum. Oil. Copper. Oil. I mean, I will say, hell, if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I would go back and marathon. But I've learned what happens when you play video games till midnight and then have to be up and out the door for work at 6:30. As much as I refuse to believe it, I am not 20 anymore. Kaboom. Yeah, but I want to do this without setting off the suicider. I realize there's something out there. Aster.
Anything useful?
Here's playing tricks on me again. Huh? What's that?
I hear something. That's what I didn't want to hear. You wrecked half your armor. I have to pay to fix that, Valentine. Bottles. Are there any more of you outside? Nope. I had a feeling I can get the jump on him from here. I mean, that would be if I could pick a lock, that is. I think they know I'm here. Of course you would miss. Center mass.
All right.
Meat.
Just stand still.
Or what? Leave me alone, I'm looting.
I'm going to feast on your flesh, human.
Is that a promise? Huh, wood. It says wood.
Only one of us survives this, and it won't be you.
You wanna put bets on that, or?
Got it.
Huh, another lock to pick.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna complain about that, actually. Plus, look at all that ammo.
Okay, we win, you die.
Alright. Well, let's see you put your money where your mouth is. Are you gonna do something about this, or are you just gonna talk shit behind the wall? So much ammo. Palm, you changed your chat color.
Kill them all.
What am I missing?
Scream for your worthless lives.
Yeah, those are all the massage rooms. Oh, that's what I'm missing.
We are unstoppable!
That stopped you.
Do it!
I don't think those grenades are standard issue.
What's that? That's what I say here somewhere. Got him.
Oh, whatever those were, I'm out of them. Quit running.
Really want this to be the last month you see.
Okay, now I'm gonna run.
One you walk away from.
Ooh, SOCOM. Yes, please. What do you have? Elder Seat Day Spa Key.
Not doing that much good at this point.
And that piece of crap that they designed for this game. That is the reason I have the Mark 18 mod. I enjoy talking. Also, I figured out Twitch customization options. No, when I saw what they call the assault rifle in this game, I got the mod for the Mark 18s because, well, it looks better. It's got way more mods. The flux sensor. And a 3 item, or a 3 mod piece of armor. Good. Yay. Well, I guess that means we're going back to Boston. Which is good because I've got more repairable stuff at my home base in the Commonwealth. And somebody trashed his armor. There's a 50-50 shot that was actually me. Also, there's something going on with my mods. because the frames of my menus are off. Pretty sure I didn't break the mods. I'm pretty sure that Bethesda did it for me. They're good at that.
How's the tech recovery going? Find it yet?
Mm-hmm.
Scribe Halen?
You got that tech yet?
It's in my hand. Okay. We can't have a conversation if you keep walking away from me.
Good work. There's still plenty of undiscovered tech out there. Report back to me when you're ready to head out again.
Affirmative.
Good. Here's the area. Be careful.
If you want to impress me, complete the op I gave you. Otherwise, we've got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, you're a jackass too. Neponset Park, which I'm not going to do from here. That's down there. Past Jamaica Plain. Not something I can fast travel to either, because I haven't discovered that yet. Which is weird because he's talking to me about his Radiant Quest. And it doesn't look like I have it in here. Because that would be Cleansing the Commonwealth would be his, and I don't have a Cleansing the Commonwealth. I wonder if it glitched the last time I was out. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Let's get somebody's armor fixed. The #1 mod right now is a rollback of the update. Really? Yeah, this whole place is just littered with power armor.
Hey.
There's something you need? If I got it.
Yeah, we're gonna take these broken pieces and get them fixed. Nick. I'm saying Nick so often, I feel like this is New Girl.
What are you building? Interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Can I update this at all? No, I have the requirements, but I don't have the aluminum.
Heads up.
what I can do.
Oh, was that supposed to, I haven't been keeping up on Fallout London. Huh, I'm out of fertilizer. That's weird. Oh boy, let me tell you a little story about a little game developer called Bethesda. And a gentleman by the name of Todd Howard. There's a reason Bethesda is supportive of mods. Yeah, it's called DLC. See, this little no-name company out of Maryland called Bethesda Softworks like to put out these games and leave them about half finished, and then they sit around in a boardroom one day and say, "Ah, the modding community will finish it."
Would you like me to go with you?
Now, it's Nick's turn. I don't know to this day why Marcial and every character I've ever built, because this house was my house pre-war, and I always put a bed in what was my bedroom pre-war, and Marcy Long always sleeps in my bedroom. Every single character I have built for this game. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why she scripted to be there. And then she is very, very fond of telling you how much of not friends you are when you try to talk to her. Moo.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time. A detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
And like compared to some other people that I've watched play, this is very, very lightly modded. Like I have a couple quality of life ones, but I don't have any of the big story changing mods or anything. I did obviously the Darker Knights and the Mark 18 and the the Glock 19 pistol, because the 10mm pistol that came included in this game is such a massive abomination. There's no purpose for that. I've got a stability mod because, well, like I said, the game was half finished. Alright, now my big question is which one of these that I still have here are my point lookout mod quests. Okay, these ones. Oh, and that's my other Brotherhood one, Cleansing the Commonwealth. But that also is in the vanilla game. Okay, so we are... We're getting power tools. But I think we're going to start powering it down because it's going to be getting to be about that time. Huh, she wants to be Nora 2.0. What is this building, and why do I care?
I don't think we're alone.
There you are. Copy. And yes, the first time I played this game, I did play entirely vanilla. No mods. Because I wanted the actual Fallout 4 experience. The way Todd intended it. Come on.
Sweet.
The Kill Pyro quest. Well, and it'll be fun about, and it will take a while again because we're doing point lookout right now, but like I'm in a unique position where I'll be getting to see some of these new updates quests for the first time on stream. And I do think that's kind of cool, actually.
Something out there. Look who it is. Back.
Center mass.
Break it sweat. Not that it's an option.
Not that it's an option. Few lasers. Well, like I said, I'm even running very, very light mods myself. The big mod that I want to get, and I know it's not finished yet, is Project Mojave. Because right now they're doing remakes for Fallouts 1, 2, 3, and New Vegas in the Fallout 4 engine. And since Fallout New Vegas is my favorite game in the franchise, I want to play it in this engine. It's like when I play Mario All-Stars. Alright, who is shooting at me? I have no idea because it's way too dark. I have no idea why that just stood there, but I'm not going to complain about it either because those things are a pain. But I still want to loot it. That is a settlement, I think. Alright. Well, it's 10. I think it's about that time. So let's go back to my home in Longfellow's cabin. Figure out how I want to quest all the way across the island from where I was. Still blows my mind.
A mainlander like you stands no chance against the crawlers.
And then before Tuesday, I'm going to have to get some new headphones. Do a hard save here. I said do a hard save here. And we are done. Apologize again for the late start, but you know what? It was worth it. I was having a good time. But with that, we're done. We're out of here. It was a fantastic time. Even with a half an hour abbreviated stream, a lot done. Like I say, if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I'd go through a marathon. Because, well, I like Fallout 4. I like Boston. But with that, I'm going to take off for the night. Thanks so much, everybody who came by, chatted, and hung out. It's been a great time. Keep the chat going. And like I always say, the more you guys chat in the chat, the more we get promoted out to the front. So, looking forward to some of that here as well. Looking forward to seeing you all back here on Friday for more Fallout Fridays, or News is More Your Speed, back for Contemporary on Tuesday. We'll be talking surely about some of the Trump cases because there have been some interesting developments today. We'll probably be talking about Israel and Gaza and the Rafah attack that happened, and Biden might be impeached at this point. It's not going to happen, but we'll talk about that. Or we'll do some more Diablo 3 on Wednesday. We'll be pitching out Act 2 at the top of the stream, and then moving on to Act 3 while I test and play around and try to get a capture card to work on this computer so we can do some Mario RPG. I do have Mega Man. I don't have to emulate or broadcast Mega Man on this computer because I have it here. It's native software here. But anyway, thanks. Take care. We'll see you next time over here for Fallout Fridays. Thanks again. And, well, maybe we'll actually get something done the next time we play in Point Lookout. Or Far Harbor, not Point Lookout. Point Lookout is Fallout 3. Take care.